was Jack the Ripper.
Yes.
But yeah, I wrote a short story, and my tutor at the time when I was doing film at Christchurch, he was very supportive. Yeah, I don't know, he said he liked the story. I actually have it here, first story. So yeah, that's a very long answer, but yeah, that's how...
Can you tell us a bit about the other one as well? Like that short story?
No, this is just a short story collection. It has like 4 short stories. One is called Tender is the Rain, because it's like the genesis of the novel. For the one that hopefully I'll finish it someday.
4 different stories then?
Oh no, these are separate short stories,
yeah.
but I've put the first one, I put the Tender is the Rain because I wanted to do a novel for it. But yeah, that one has explicit content in it.
I've got a question also. Yeah, the whole book, it's very sexual, yeah?
Which it is book?
Obviously it is, yeah?
Yeah.
Why sexual?
Oh yeah, because you asked me and I didn't answer.
Why not political, like, you know, like all this was happening in the world, around the world, you know, all this...
It was political.
Yeah, but no, I mean...
Well, I don't like politics.
Also sexual kind of thing, very, you know, like... very intimidated things, but you could go opposite. You could go, you know, politics, what happened in the world, the wars, all these. But it's very kind of, it's very gentle, very sexual. Yeah, so it means it's very intimate. Very situations. So why? There must be a reason.
Because I was thinking when I was writing this story, because I thought I'll just write something really outrageous, and then I was like, oh my god, this is very explicit. People are not gonna like this, or like some people will, but probably most people they want like sweet romance or you know something more not as explicit, you know, and that's fine. But then I was thinking, well, I don't know. I mean, I started writing it. The point of it was to have a lot of fun with it. And it's just like when you think about like TV shows like Game of Thrones, I'm sure you've seen it or heard of it at least, and many other shows, there's like very graphic violence, and you see a lot of blood, a lot of, I don't know, dead bodies, and not just dead bodies. You end up you come out at a scene, a crime scene, and it's like a dead body and you wrap it in a bag, and that's it. You actually see like guts and all sorts of disgusting stuff. But no one, I don't know, I think most people are not that bothered by it, which I find really odd, because that's really crazy. Like if you think about it, people have nothing against like violence, if you think about it. It's like a lot of explicit violence on the screen. It's like if you actually saw it, if I see blood, I don't know, if someone cuts their finger at work, I'm like, oh my god, you okay? It's just, you know. But then to actually put it on the screen, it's like, oh, so much, you know, it's makeup, because obviously you wouldn't kill the actors, but it's still, but it's, yeah, I don't know, I mean, obviously I think they don't use sex scenes, like explicit sex scenes, because the actors don't want to shoot them. But in a novel, I suppose you can do whatever you want. You don't have actors to pay to play certain parts, so you can do whatever you want.
In the course, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought, why not? If I'm gonna have a lot of violence or like bloody scenes, why not have explicit scenes for intimate scenes, not just like, I don't know, I just didn't find it. I find it strange to just have violence and not have more intimate scenes.
It's because it's a business. Because the violence, the war, it creates a business and income for the countries. You know, it's a business on the end, but also sex is the business.
Well, I don't know.
One way or the other, it is.
I'm sure there's a business, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely a business.
It's just because it's more intimate. Sex is more intimate than the war. War, it can be a nation. You can kill, you are a big boy, big guy, or something.
I mean,
in special way, it's the same thing. It's literally same characteristic. It's more intimate.
No, it doesn't take that much to kill someone if you actually think about it, but it's really horrible.
People are numb towards violence. People are just so used to
violence can be both ways. War
like people are so used to violence that it becomes
work can be intimate as well, because you have people who never met each other who get intimate to each other because they trust each other to defend.
Yeah, exactly.
But when it comes
they need to watch their back.
It's the same with war. Never met, but boom.
Yeah, that's why, it's so acceptable.
It is, but again, this is, you see, it's a you know, it's in between kind of. It's the same thing. Generally, basically it's the same thing. It just one thing creates something, one other thing creates something else.
What do you mean it's the same thing?
It's the same thing on the basis. It's you create industry.
Oh yeah,
But with one industry you create death. With one industry you create pleasure and something else.
Yeah, I mean there's plenty of like pornographic material online and stuff like that. So you never know. If you end up on one of those sites, you never know if people who do that kind of stuff is like they do it because they need the money or they're forced or they actually enjoy it. Is there people who actually enjoy that?
We will never know.
But I mean, it's a bit worrying if you think about it, because you never know.
There's a million reasons.
But yeah, there was a very good documentary done with this American actress, I think, and she did like a documentary interviewing all these people about why they do it and like why they do like pornographic material, and it's really crazy, all sorts of stuff. She was saying like the stuff you can find on the internet, you wouldn't even think about it. It's like crazy stuff, all sorts of weird. But yeah, just to shortly answer why sex and violence is so explicit. It's just well, if there's violence is so natural, why not have intimate scenes as well? I mean.
Because
it would make probably many people uncomfortable, and they probably won't like it, and now this is not my kind of novel. But then, I mean, I don't know, you don't have a problem with reading graphic stuff or like violent stuff, deaths and stuff, so that it's a very weird thing for me anyway, in a way, to think about it.
No, it's a problem mainly with the fact that people are so comfortable with graphic stuff when it comes to violence on TV,
but then they get
when you see a nude scene, or they're really rare compared to.
When I was doing research.
People like that.
I remember
like horses, they happens, or they're going just one way, not up or like right and left. It's always just one way.
Yeah.
The horses, clappons, this is what it means to go just exactly like not out of the box. Just one way. This is your way, and you have to follow the way.
I remember when I was doing research, I found this. I think it was some sort of quote, and I was, like someone was saying, "Why don't people like explicit sex scenes in like novels or movies?" You know, and because we were talking about toilets tonight a lot for some reason, there was something about like, well, you know, people, because obviously you know people have intimate relationships. It's something natural, that's how babies are made and all that kind of stuff. But you know that happens behind closed doors or whatever. You know, some people do it outdoors, but you don't want them to see them doing it. Like, you know you have to go to the toilet, but you don't want to see the person going to the toilet. So you just like, it's very gross, but...
It's personal, basically.
It's a person, if you want
thing, but some people they don't mind.
Yeah, some
they
people
will
don't
do
mind.
because
some people mind.
they are open-minded. Yeah, exactly.
It's no
this
problem.
is why we
I have no problem with it,
choose different people. Some people who don't mind, and some people who are very unsecure.
We don't have to be unsecure. Some people just don't like reading that sort of material. Like, I haven't read a lot of erotic stuff until I decided to write this kind of stuff. I think when I said, I'll write some sort of erotic scenes, and I was like, I should do some research and see what other writers are doing, because maybe I'm doing something really wrong. And yeah, I haven't like read. Don't imagine me standing in bed and being like reading lots of erotic material, because that didn't really happen. It was just natural stuff.
Well, what I want to say,
but
it's like we all know, like Kama Sutra. Yeah, let's say the Indian stuff. they've been like thousands and thousands of years before whatever actually European civilization. Yeah, like they've been ahead like million years, let's say, million light years. Yeah, and then, you know, right now, like some people say, oh, it's so bad. Now some people say, oh, it's normal. But they've been actually, Indians, Kama Sutra, they did 2000 BC. Come on, like something been already there, but because whatever we are, whoever knows we are, we're saying, okay, it's a good thing or it's a bad thing, you know. But on the end, it's been there, you know, it just no one kind of brought there.
Anyway, as I was saying, I think as much sex and violence this novel has, as I was saying at the beginning, I think it's a novel that deals with a lot of grief and how people react to it, like different people react to the stuff that happened to them different in the novel. So you might agree with how they react, with how some of them react, and with how some of them react as well. Like, it doesn't. I mean, I think it's suitable for each person in the book, and so everyone can do whatever they want with their life. I think that's the whole point as well. Is you react different to your experiences.
You can interpret it.
So you can. Yeah, of course, you can definitely interpret it the way you want, but like, as in life, you're, I mean, I'm not judging anyone, you can like whatever you like, there's no, like, I'm just happy when I see people reading, it just makes me really happy, it doesn't matter what they read, it's just nice to see them reading, so yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, but one more. This is the last one from me. Again, I said you choose going sexual way. Yeah. Sexual, I don't know. It's a pleasure. It is a pleasure, but it's sometimes even better than anything else in the world you can get. I mean, drugs, cigarettes,
well, anything. I haven't really tried drugs, and I'm not planning to try them.
It could be as addictions, fair enough.
Yeah.
But
it can
you
be
choose this way. What you would been again? It's been for years and thousand years proved, and you choose this. You could choose parliament, like politics.
Yeah, I don't like politics. I get really pissed off, especially with my own country.
Yes,
it's so stupid.
If you take out of personal thing, if you go just generally in the world, you have a politics. You have government and you have a sexual. You choose sexual. This is, I think, why it's in my mind all coming up. Like, why is sexual? So, yes, sex.
You can have political thrillers.
It's more pleasurable sex than just reading a politics like stuff like
side note in a way.
What
that's not the whole point. So, yeah, I don't know what you want me to say.
I know. I
don't like politics, so the only thing I would write about is environmental stuff, which that was a bit in the novel.
Yeah, you did mention it.
Yeah, because I was like, at the beginning it was supposed to be this man loses his wife and he's working on this project, he's writing a newspaper article about this company who's polluting the village he's in, basically. So I like doing that kind of stuff that deals with like society, but I don't want to be political too much because I don't think I'm that like I don't have the brains for that kind of stuff, and it just bores me to read political stuff unless it's a well done thriller. I don't know, I just don't like that. I like mystery, suspense, psychological thriller.
It's a fantasy for some other people who kind of they won't fantasize. There are people who fantasize around the world about anything, but let's say there are some people who fantasize about your stuff, your fiction, your ideas, but they are kind of afraid to talk loud.
Well, they don't have to talk loud, they just have to enjoy it and have fun.
Exactly,
if you change someone's life,
as soon as you buy someone, it means you talk loud because you're buying and someone else who's selling you you see, oh, the person buying this type of stuff, so therefore you're being already judged, kind of.
Well, yeah,
one way,
obviously you mean reviews. Reviews help.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, it helps.
Person shouldn't be afraid. Like, in these days, you should buy whatever you want. Like, if you fantasize about this,
talking about that, by the way, because you're saying you can buy whatever you want. Well, actually, my novel is banned in Germany, and because it's banned in Germany and Australia, I think, they cannot produce the print like Amazon, because I printed it with them.
Because
they can't print the book in Europe, so you have to get the book if you want to buy it. You have to order it from the USA, like America or Japan. Which is really weird, because I mean, yeah, my content is a bit explicit, but I'm sure there's plenty other stuff that sells very well because it's well known by some sort of author, and because it sells, it's not banned. But it's just weird because they haven't given me a reason why it's banned, so I have an idea why.
Well then, it rises again.
So you can't really buy whatever you want on the internet. There's still censorship. You can buy it, but it's a bit more difficult.
As we all know, Germans are very hardcore country, nation, and everything else. With that following hardcore as a word. I'm talking about as a thing. So maybe Germans banned it.
I don't know. It could also be
it wasn't sort of hard enough for them because of the nation. Because they
yeah, but that's not the point. I mean, it's just a bit silly from Amazon that they can't produce a print because of one country.
So you mean Amazon UK won't?
Yeah, the thing is, like, I produced the book, like, obviously I've done everything myself, but they print it in their warehouses and ship it. So if someone wants a book, you can go on the Amazon.com, Kindle Books, because it's a Kindle book.
But it's going to come from the States.
But if you want a print book, an actual physical copy, you have to order it from America or Japan, because Germany and whatever other country banned the e-book in their country, they can't produce the physical print in the whole of Europe. So it's a bit annoying because like my book is not that big and I'm not like some sort of well-known author to like afford to like, I don't know. So it's just a bit annoying because if someone wants to order one copy, they can print it. They can print one copy, so they don't have to print 1,000 in advance. But so that person will have to pay shipping. And I'm like, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't want to pay shipping for especially a short book or any sort of book. Like if it's available in America and Japan, why do I have to order for the UK books and pay the price of the book and the shipping cost? Because that's expensive, you know, especially if you get like Christmas presents or whatever, it adds up. If you think, oh, it's one book, but then it's like, it's a lot. So it's just a bit annoying. I'm looking at the moment into doing like a hardback cover with a different company, completely different company, but for that I'll have to buy my own ISBN, because with Amazon they provide the ISBN free, and you just have to put your content and they print it for you. But I'm looking to like buy my own ISBN just because they're expensive. It's like £150 for an ISBN for one book. And
but that's just the ISBN number.
Yeah, you buy the ISBN
and then you have to pay for X number of books.
With this company, the company I was looking into, it's called Print Ninja, and they're from America. They have like printing house in China, because they do a lot of comic books, and they do very cheap, but it looks really good quality.